Okay. Hello and welcome to the most complicated building in Scandinavia. Here's Quality Hotel View is where ESA is at, and everyone goes to this mall. Like you can't not go to this mall if you're at ESA. So we go to the mall, and this is ground, right? This is the ground floor, and there's a lot of shops here, and there is no slope inside. There's no slope or anything. But while you're walking through and seeing all the shops, it's a big. This is the world's large. This is the largest mall in Scandinavia. So you walk a lot, but then suddenly you go from grass to a balcony with like actual distance, right? Like if you jumped off the balcony, like you'll die. Like it's an actual balcony. So is this still the ground floor, even though you didn't go up or down any slope? No. Well, I see this as floor one now because like the ground is down here. So we transitioned from the ground to level one, but there's escalators that only go downward. So um, what you would do, like you would get food in here. There's some good food on floor one, but then you go down to the ground, and I'm just calling this ground B and ground A up here. Um, so you go down here, but this is the back side of the mall. So if you exit through the back, then you have to climb these stairs that are like back here, and then you have to go around the entire mall. And no one wants to go walk around the biggest mall in Scandinavia. So what we do, we go back, and we want to go from ground B to ground A. So what we do is we go up this escalator that takes you this escalator that takes you out of the ground B takes you up 2 floors, and now you're on the second floor, and there's like third floors, 4, 5, 6 floors, right? But this one takes you up two, and then you're up here, and you got to find one that only takes you down to floor one. But you're thinking to yourself, I want to be on the ground to exit. So you're on floor one, you're seeing a balcony, you're like, okay, so I gotta go down again. So you go down, and then you're back here, and you're like, damn, I like you walk around for a little bit before you go down because you think that you're on the right floor, but then you think you're not because you can't see any exit. So then you go down to ground floor B, and then you're like, wait, there's nothing here, and it's the back side again. So then you go up the escalators twice again if this is your first time, and then you're like looking around, you're lost, and then you go down one escalator again, and you see this, and you're like, okay, well, this is a balcony, but I know that down here is the ground, but how can the balcony be the ground floor? So then you're like wandering around, you're lost, and then suddenly you see the exit, the front exit, because while you're lost walking around, level one transforms into the ground level, even though there's no slopes. And then you can exit through the front, and then you're back at ESA in Quality Hotel View. Because this mall is a bit on a hill. There's a big slope that you don't notice very well, and there's like a staircase here. But yeah, this is a guide on how to get around this mall alive.